Start talking?
Check. Hello. Hello. Welcome.
Yeah, something loud.
Oh my god! There's bricks on this pizza.
And do it again.
Oh my god! This pizza's made of people.
Okay. Cool. Hello and welcome to another long-delayed episode of the Portsmouth Pizza Program. I'm Jory Karen.
And I'm Zac Little. Yes, it certainly has been a while. It's been a while.
We haven't eaten
Since we've had pizza.
in months. Today we went with Papa Gino's. They're still our local places, but
Papa Gino's is how they say it in Napoli.
we're doing Papa Gino's.
That's right.
Because it's snowpocalypse out there, and I can't imagine that any place would force drivers to drive except for chain places.
That is
don't
absolutely
have souls.
true.
It's not in their bylaws. Okay, so before we even get into the pizza here,
That's right.
it's important to note that I called for this pizza. The woman on the other end of the call was very nice. We said our goodbyes. She called back 2 minutes later.
And she was like, listen, I don't normally do this.
Listen, but like you
There's
sound
something in the sound of your voice.
really great. No, she said, today is a Monday. We have this deal where you get a free appetizer with a large pizza. Holy shit.
That's going to be, it's the first ever Portsmouth Pizza Review exclusive. Now, when you edit that, make sure my voice like echoes a bunch like exclusive. And I want to say already that it gives, we're going to give Papa Gino's
+1 Papa points.
yes, +1 Papa points, which translates to +5 Portsmouth Pizza Review points. The exchange rate, it's all laid out in my grand theory of pizza, the pizza theory of everything. The movie, it's coming out this fall. It stars me. Felicity Jones is actually playing the same part again. She's playing Stephen Hawking's wife.
I just thought you said that your name was Felicity Jones.
Starring me,
Felicity Jones.
Felicity Jones.
And it came with plates, 4 of them. I guess it's saying that, like, two normal people should not eat this much pizza.
Yeah,
and
I don't like
with
it when they do
napkins
that.
as well.
You know when you get Chinese food sometimes, and they
it's
put like 9 fortune cookies in there, and you're like, this was just for me.
A plate! This is our first plate pizza. If you guys have the top rated comment, I will mail you this plate. No, I won't. That's a lie.
This is like, in the camera especially, it's like blood red. This is like the brightest, this is candy apple red pepperoni. If we could just impart any wisdom on anybody who makes pizza out there, it's just have a little patience.
Maybe actually
you know?
their
Give
ovens
it
are
time.
probably preset to a certain time, and because it's so cold outside, the oven just can't keep up. That could be what it is.
Science.
Let's-
Weather science. Al Roker shit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a good first bite.
It is a good first
That is
bite.
a greasy bite, though.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, you're a teenage girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this straight up babysitter play. Papa Gino's crust, we all know, has very little going for it. It's kind of a lame, squishy sand dune. It's a cafeteria-like substance.
Well,
And
maybe that's because our cafeteria in high school actually did Papa Gino's pizza. You wanna know
don't
that?
tell people what a fucking rich high school we went to.
What are in the golden wings?
That's why everybody gets them. Oh no! What if that's like a pound of weed? What if you accidentally did the code? What if she was like, I don't know, there's something in your voice. We've got a Monday special, and you're like, yeah, I'd like the Monday special.
And I even said, like, what do you recommend?
And she was like, well, everybody really likes the Pineapple Express.
If they literally dropped off a pound of heroin, like, I understand that's a lot of money, but, like, I wouldn't know what to do with that.
It'd be hard. I'd have to do some Googling on like a library computer.
If they sent me a pound of heroin, I only paid $17 for it.
And I don't know, is $17 expensive for heroin, or is $17, you know, like, I mean, like, because obviously there's a high markup. So maybe pure heroin is like $18.
Well, it does seem expensive for a pizza.
How free was this free appetizer if it was $17 for this pizza? Oh, there's a delivery fee.
Yeah, I imagine.
Hopefully there's a bad weather fee.
Yeah, like risk of death fee.
Mm-hmm. You're putting your driver
It's
in
a
harm's
death
way.
surcharge.
Mm-hmm. Like basic funeral, pine box.
Yeah.
You know.
And the cost of hiring a new employee, because that isn't cheap. And
That's
we
true.
really have to think about that.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're going to say crust, sauce, peps. That's short for pepperoni.
Papa Peps?
Also just pep. Like, you know, Did it seem kind of like it was on the team?
Is it a pizzazzy pizza?
Yeah. Was it happy to be here?
They also have the je ne sais gave us free appetizers.
Yes.
I don't know how you would want to phrase that.
Ne say gave us free appetizers.
We should shrink that down to just apps because it sounds better if we say apps.
The Jinskafa, and then we'll also rate the apps.
We're setting a weird precedent here, though, which is like, do you want to bribe us for a better rating?
Do you think they knew?
They knew. They knew.
They knew that call from the PPP was coming down the line.
She asked what my name was before anything else.
She knew.
So maybe we should start dissecting this and going through it.
That's a good idea. What kind of tools do you need? I've got chopsticks. I've got a wrench somewhere. I've got a hammer.
Maybe I should just stick to my fingers. Oh, no. I can use a table. Okay, so crust. You're having the shittiest time.
It faced off
What
on
was
me.
that? What did you feel like contributed to that disaster you just had? Was
that
sauce?
cheese.
Was that cheese?
That was cheese, which is not on here.
Not on the list. That's the least important ingredient we have on this list.
Yeah, cheese. The cheese.
Let's not even rate it yet. Just give it a negative, and we'll get to it.
So
just
negative.
Whatever score we come up will instantly be a negative.
Yeah, even if we're like, I really like this pizza and this cheese. Let's give it a
Fuck
10.
it. Nope.
Oh
Negative.
crap!
Oh,
Now it's
fuck.
negative 10. How many pounds of pressure?
I would say that was like that's like 10 pounds of pressure. That's 10 psi.
Right.
Let's give that a 10 psi.
Gives a score of 10 psi.
Okay, ladies, let's check out under that hood. Under the hood.
All right, NSFW tag.
Oh yeah. There was clearly a tomato involved in this sauce. Maybe that's part of their marketing. Like, we use real ingredients, like actual tomatoes.
And they actually it's not even true, but they just take one chunk of tomato and put it somewhere in the pizza.
I'd say most of the flavor of this pizza right now is in the sauce. It kind of has like a pepperoni taste to it.
Now, hang on. I want to say something about this. See how the cheese sticks to the back of the pepperoni?
How? There's so much oil on it.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I like that. That's cool.
So what do we rate the sauce? I'd give that like a 5. Nah, 6.
Okay, you give it a 6. I give it.
Wait, it's out of 8, right? Nah, I'd still go with 6. I don't know.
This looks like we're adding negatives to everything.
Yeah, that's not true. Yeah, just replace it all with a plus.
You give it a 6. I give it a 90s.
90s.
So that's 6 over 90s.
Move on to Peps.
Okay, so Peps.
You liked the cheesy Klingonness.
Mm-hmm. I give that a point. Oh, I keep adding the negative. I give it a point. For the cheesy, clingy cheesiness.
Pepperoni's good,
but
it's lacking from those distinctly crisp edges that sometimes form.
That's an oven time problem.
Going on just pepperoni flavoring.
Pepperoni alone. Pepperoni in a vacuum. Pepperoni in a wind tunnel.
Okay.
Would you be able to catch it in your mouth? If you could, would you be able to taste it? Would the rushing in your ears distract you?
Let's give that a yes.
Okay, so pepperoni
yes.
is yes.
Okay, Pep.
Okay, so now what do you think
it should
about
be a bounce test.
Yeah, okay.
Like, no, it sticks the landing.
That wasn't bad. Does this camera have slow motion?
No, but we'll see what happens.
Shouldn't be that satisfying to watch a pizza splat against the ground.
I'd say this pizza has no pep.
Yeah, no pep at all. Pep is no. Alright, so now there's the Janiskafa, which is the Je ne sais gave us free appetizers.
Yes.
And so, obviously...
Well, I mean, that's probably...
We gave them the +5 bonus points here.
No, well, that adds on to whatever we do. Like, I would say this is a category that's either 0 to 100.
Okay. 0 to 100.
Okay. What was the apps?
That's the actual lizard app. You're like, what's apps stand for?
Okay, they don't look that appetizing.
First of all, there's chalk all over them. Just kidding. That's from me.
Unappealing, like, used diarrhea toilet paper. Look.
Gross. Cheers.
Well, cheers.
I've got a question for Papa Gino's, though. Where the fuck is the sauce?
The sauce is on them. But we need a different sauce.
That's initial sauce. Where the fuck is the second sauce?
Okay, deduct 5 from the je ne sais free appetizer. 5 is for winners.
For the show, we gotta get some fucking t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, where the fuck is the second sauce? Hashtag PPP. This is all well and good. Like if I got this shit from Dyson, put it on a cookie sheet, and, while I was like watching Bill Maher reruns on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, if I had to cook this up myself, man. What the fuck is that?
Big chunk left behind. My cats are very agitated.
It's stuck to the diarrhea toilet paper here.
Now,
barbecue chicken bullshit. Yeah. That was like a 1 PSI.
1 PSI.
Okay, so that means that the app is dependent on how good the crust was to a factor of 110.
Well, this whole thing gets put through the quadratic equation.
Yeah. Oven time. I mean, if that were me, I would say they did like...
Yeah, not enough.
Like 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Need to be more like 9 minutes.
Yeah, need to be more like 9 minutes.
So, 9 minutes.
No, because we have to give them a negative 2 minutes because they shorted us 2 minutes.
Okay, right. So 9 minutes minus
Which,
2.
if they were shooting for 9 and they only gave us 7, then shouldn't I call them back now and be like, excuse me, I'm only going to pay for 7 nights.
7 nights of the cost of the pizza.
Because you robbed 2 nights of my pizza.
I mean, technically, capitalism makes sense, right? Because it's like your pizza's not taking up much oven time. Oven time is money. Another t-shirt idea. Oven time is money. Oven time is money.
Add that to the list. We should add that to the pep. So 132%.
132%. All right, so
which is negative.
We're gonna add this all up.
We're finding the unifying theory of pizza here.
Honestly, if this math works out, it could change everything.
It could change everything. T-shirt idea.
The number, as previously established by the writings of Pablo Neruda and the findings of Stephen Hawking.
And Papa Gino.
256066667. The golden pizza ratio. If there are any viewers who are still left after having their minds physically blown all over the computer screen,
maybe consider getting a Papa Gino's pizza and use the crust to sop it up. Because Lord knows that the fucking chicken tenders don't come with extra sauce.
That's true.
Blow my mind if right now she calls back and it's like,
oh my God,
we forgot to give you the second sauce.
And we'd be like, that's okay, because we just discovered the golden ratio of pizza. It's 2566666. And she'd be like, oh my God.
That means
we've had a team of scientists.
That means the second sauce is the anti-crust. What's the most important thing in life? It's finding the unifying theory of pizza everything.
And then, like, a swell of music comes in, and then I'm like, you can't be serious. And then, I don't know what happens after that. There's some, like, the camera spins around a lot. Can we do that with this camera?
Stay there.
Boom!
What the fuck was that shit? You know what that was? That was the end of this episode of the Portsmouth Pizza Program. I'm Jory Karen.
And I'm Zac Little.
And we got free apps. And for that reason alone, I think Papa Gino's is worth it.
Buy our t-shirts. Check the link. We're just going to link to, like, the Odd Future store.
Have a good one.